Guys, before we play the video, let me start by saying I'm sorry for missing yesterday's upload time of 7 p.m. It was due to some unforeseen internet issues. If you're staying in South Africa, you know how Telkom can be. So, without further ado, here's the video. I hope you enjoy. Hi guys, welcome to the first video of Tech Scene Z. I'm your host Prashant, and let me start by saying thank you for subscribing, as well as thank you to everyone who shared not only our introduction video link, but as well as the link to our YouTube profile on every social media platform. Today our video is going to be about a home network upgrade. So before we start, I think I should be wearing the appropriate shirt, don't you think? Much better. As you can see, this is my networking shirt. So, my current internet connection is being handled by this Huawei modem, which is given to me by Telkom. And the problem I face with it is that the Wi-Fi coverage isn't good enough on its own. So what I've gone ahead and done is, I've purchased the D-Link AC1200 Wi-Fi gigabit router. And the main reason I've purchased it is because it has dual bandwidth capabilities, functioning on the 2.4 as well as the 5 gigahertz range, as well as the addition of guest zone, which provides a separate network for your guests to connect to, preventing them from consuming the entire bandwidth of the main network. So this router actually requires a modem to be paired with it, and I've decided not to sacrifice this one purely because I have a really old modem which is given to me when I first subscribed for DSL at home, and at the moment it's of no use to me. So I've decided to pair these two up because all the modem is going to be doing is converting the DSL signal to something the router can handle. So if you think this isn't confusing enough, I've gone ahead and I purchased the Netgear Universal Wi-Fi Range Extender, just to make sure every corner of my house has a connection to the Wi-Fi. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Guys, as I was saying, this is my current connection to the internet by the Huawei modem provided by Telkom. So what I'm going to do is actually remove its DSL connection. And the main reason that this modem is here is because of the UPS down below. So let's cut over to the new location for the modem, and I'll meet you there. So guys, welcome to the home of our new network. Before we even thought about bringing the network here, the first thing we had to do was bring a telephone port in here for the DSL connection. So after that was done, we hooked up our RJ11 cable, and now we are connected up to our old modem. So this is not even connected to the internet, it is just modulating and demodulating the connection. And I have a yellow patch cable here connected, which is going to bring the connection, the modulated and demodulated connection, to the new router. So let us get the new router, the D-Link AC1200. So let us unbox it. To be honest, this setup has been in use for a couple of months, and before we even think about putting it on, we have to take off the plastic. That's gone. So now, let us hook it up. So, the yellow patch cable connects here to the internet, or it's called the WAN port, I think, and power. So that's done. Let's do a little cable management. Alright, so that's done. And doesn't that router look smart? So the old modem does not have any settings on it. So all it is converting the signal from DSL to something that the router can handle. So I have three Ethernet cables here, one going to the old modem downstairs and two to my room, and there's one here as well. That's for this desk. So we can hook all that up. So my room, 1, my room 2, and downstairs 3. Right. So on this router, the settings have been saved. That it is the DHCP server, that it is the default gateway, as well as it knows that the modem downstairs is an access point, as well as it's configured for the guest zone when guests come over and have their own network to connect to. So now that we know Eskom is doing what they do best, not providing us with power, I actually have a UPS jerry-rigged up into a multi-adapter here, which can actually power the setup for at least 3 hours without power. So now that we've seen the base of the network, let's cut over to the access point downstairs, and then after which we'd see the range extender. This red LAN cable is actually running to the router upstairs, and what we're going to do is connect it to the back here. So what we've done software relatedly is remove its DSL settings as well as its DHCP server settings. The DHCP server is actually what provides IP addresses for devices to connect to the device. And the reason we've removed the DHCP server settings is because the router upstairs is providing the DHCP. And now this can act as an access point as well as a 3-port switch, where the 4th port is the internet coming in from the router upstairs. So the last addition to the network is, of course, the range extender. And I've decided to put it in my room because this is the most far back plug point available for this use, as well as it adds a little stronger Wi-Fi coverage to my room. So it worked out a little convenient. So all that had to be done, it had to be connected to a pre-existing network, and it pulled over all the settings, and all it asked me to do was to set an SSID and a password. Thanks for watching. I hope you didn't think the setup was a bit too cringy. I promise you it's not. And let me say, I'm really sorry for any problems with the audio. I hope to be fixing that soon. Stay tuned for next week's video coming out on Monday. It's going to be an amazing unboxing. Drop a comment if you can guess what we'll be unboxing. Hint, it's been featured in today's video. First person to correctly guess what we'll be unboxing will be given a shout out in next week's video. So if you didn't notice it, go ahead, play the video again and keep an eye out for it. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. If you have any questions, tweet me at TechSceneZA and I'll be sure to get back to you. Link is in the description. Guys, I'm Prashan. I'll see you same time, same place next week.